What's up, everyone? It is Willette with Urbex and Coasters here, and we are at an abandoned insane asylum. And this is on public land. It's free access. You can see it over there as we are approaching it. So we are currently walking these trails here to get to there. Got to make this pretty quick though, because we want to make sure it doesn't get dark on us, because, well, let's just say I know that the walkers come out here at night, so I want to make sure that I get this done before then. And also, they close the gates. I'm not getting locked in a place like this. So we can see there are abandoned buildings from the asylum over there and over there. I want to give a shout out to my friend Heaven, that's her name, for telling me about this place and recommending it to me after hearing that I was into abandoned places. Huge shout out for that. This will not be our last time here, obviously. Like, this is a pretty cool park. This is a place that I suspect we're gonna come to many times, especially since it's not too far from Anacortes, which is where the ferry will be taking me from. Here is a look at the buildings. We're gonna try to speed run through this thing so that, in a metaphorical sense, so that we can see everything and be out of here before the walkers get here. Supposedly, most people are too scared to check this place out. But I'm not scared. I'm not scared of it. And we're going right in. Like I said, this is free public access. Imagine this would have been a bathroom or something. You can see this building would have had an upper level. We are at Northern State, at the, like on Google Maps, it's the Northern State Farm buildings, I believe. These are public access. My friend Heaven told me about this place. And it's got a bunch of abandoned buildings. So, good old Willette, she's given you lots of abandoned buildings to enjoy today with the mall and this place. We are not too far from Anacortes. We're closer to Burlington, actually. Burlington, Washington. It's not sketchy at all to have stuff like this hanging from the ceiling. Like someone might have used it to hang themselves. That is not sketchy at all. I will say the fact that this is abandoned, though, as commentary, I mean, all of these farm buildings that are back here, they still are brutal in factory farms with facilities like this that are just horrible. So do not let the fact that this is abandoned make you think that this kind of thing isn't still an issue. I'm surprised it's actually farm buildings that are back here, but you know, it's like, I mean, if this was an asylum, then I guess it, like I was told it was, then I guess it's disgusting to think that they were treating people like animals. And the way we treat animals is disgusting. You can see holes in the roof. You can get some pretty cool views of the mountains. It's covered in a dense layer of fog back there. We're gonna find our Takakanuma Greenland, our version of it. We're gonna find something like that, I guarantee it. Can see the roof has collapsed. Hasn't been abandoned for forever though, because like they did have electricity in here clearly. So it's not like this is one of those places that has just always been abandoned. You've got a switch in there. Like, I mean, it really shows you the power of nature and how fast nature can tear stuff down. Because, like, the roof is collapsed, the walls still stand, but even so, you've got the walls starting to peel away. And, oh, look at this. We've got some machinery. Got spikes on this. Got a chimney there. And we're back where we were at originally, trying to make sure I see everything here. That is not creepy at all. How you've got a stall like that back there. Totally not creepy. Can understand why there would be people who are scared of this place. You know what? I'm gonna try to get in from the other side, because like with that collapsed roof, it's not an area we can easily get into. You can see this roof is still standing, but barely. And there we are. We got in. Can see an old light socket up there. Can see the walls starting to crumble away the same way as the roof. Part of me wants to see if I can make it to flip the switch, because that would be quite an accomplishment to say I flipped the switch. Thought I saw a switch over there. Oh, don't lose your battery. Well, I don't see a switch. Here's where I thought it was. That's weird. But here you've got this room over here. Too much footage of this room because most people aren't switch from over there. It's creepy to a sure can get to work. And my dress got snagged. Yes, I'm wearing a dress while urban exploring. Stop me. Jaden, I know you're one of my viewers. I'm sorry that someone defaced you with that. We've got a silo here. Please stay in. Can see there are piles of dirt in here. Stepping on the floor. Out to the other side. As you can see, this complex is huge. This building is in a bit better shape. I wonder if it has been restored or something over the years. Here. There isn't that much being in them each individually. Guess it, oh no, that's fire damage right there. Holy shit. Whoa. Almost tripped on some wire. Can see there's an upstairs. Wonder how people got up there. Presumably there was a set of stairs. No, I'm not staying out of the buildings. Like the signs say, I'm going in. So that's our look at these buildings. There is one more building that I saw while looking at this park that is accessible. Not gonna lie, that 7NC graffiti actually is pretty artfully done. Don't love anarcho-graffitiists taking over abandoned buildings usually, but you know, I think that's fully done actually. I don't see any way to look in the silo. And there is one more abandoned building that is within reasonable walking distance that we will be checking out. It's amazing how much of this is all public access. And there's a cemetery as well that I don't know if I'll be checking out this evening because, like, I mean, it'll probably be walker time before I would have time to go check that place out. But you know, thought I heard some rustling and was like, oh shit, are the walkers already out? See a bunny. Isn't that normally a sign of something? I mean, I expected this place to be a little creepier than it is, but I mean, it's still really cool to have all of this just in a free public access park that you can literally just walk around in. And I'm starting to see the other abandoned building poking through the trees. I will turn the camera around when we get to the abandoned building. What do you guys think of my new outfit, by the way? Like, I mean, yeah, this isn't what you'd think of as typical urbex wear. The fact that I'm wearing a dress like this. But, you know, it's what I'm doing. Because I am a bit of an unconventional person, so... So, yeah. I'm wearing a dress while I explore. And here we've got a couple abandoned buildings back here. Feels like this is supposed to be a cross-country race course. Not gonna lie. As someone who ran cross-country, like it feels like the way this is cut it's supposed to be a cross-country course. Got a couple abandoned buildings here. Holy shit, is that a truck? Oh no, I don't think so. I was thinking, man, in a public park, they have a pickup truck abandoned at one of these abandoned buildings. Whoa, the wind actually got more powerful as I walked in here. Got some machinery here. The way that's painted is a little creepy. Very creepy. Closer it gets to dark, the more creeped out I get. Got pieces of roof that fell. I've got a building that's completely gone back here. Like, I mean, there's machinery that's still intact in the building. But you've got a big tree that brought down. See? How's it going? This is definitely a winter explorer. And even then, I don't know if I'm going to make it to that building back there. Hi, Jaden. Oh, yeah, you don't want to enter there. The connection. That building, as you can see, it had an upstairs. None of these buildings are in any shape to check out any sort of upstairs, anything that wouldn't be just on the floor if like we gotta stay on the floor. With these buildings. Clearly, this is the other side of that building that I thought was multiple buildings, but turns out it was only one building that just had its roof entirely cave in. But yeah, that's probably gonna do it for our look at the abandoned buildings here at Whether this was an asylum or a farm, I'm not sure at this point, but it's a cool look at abandoned buildings. That's for damn sure.